Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We got a list of 13 properties, and before we get to it, what I want to talk about is the Milton Buyer class. So 6 days from now, next Wednesday at 7 p.m., we're doing the class, and we've helped almost 500 people go through the process of learning about how to buy a home through the class. So what we walk you through is basically the entire process of buying homes. So we talk about budgeting, first of all. We talk about rent versus buying. We talk about the hidden costs. We talk about how much it really costs if you buy a home for $10,000 or $100,000 more. We talk about the pre-approval process. We talk about how to pay off your mortgage faster, what lenders look for, why you should avoid the rate trap. Then we get into real estate. We talk about how to guarantee that your agent is on your side. We talk about how to get information faster than anywhere else, including Milton Daily Homes. We talk about free government money. We talk about how to get clear on your values. We look at home inspection slides. We wrap it all up at the end with the lawyer and what they do, and we just do a review of the closing costs. So it's a great class. It's just over 2 hours, and I think you'll really enjoy it. We have some dynamite presenters. So just sign up over there. It doesn't cost you anything, and really we give you a manual. We give you some cookies. We've got some refreshments there, and all we ask in return is that you bring a food bank donation, because there's 375,000 people in Ontario every month that use the food bank. So it's really, really important. So if you're interested, I think you'll get a lot of benefit from it. You just sign up over there. So let's get to today's 13 listings. And so the first one up is this one on Costigan. And so the game here is that it fronts onto the, I guess, a stormwater pond. The inside, the kitchen's nice. There's no hardwood floors. It's just an open concept main floor. Upstairs, you've got 2 bedrooms, plus you've got laundry, and you have 2 washrooms. And that's basically it. You don't have a basement. So the way these are set up is the second and third floor. And then the ones down below, these doors are actually main floor plus the basement. So they're actually 4 levels split up into top 2 and bottom 2. It's not that far off from where some of them have sold. The problem I have is there's only 1 car parking, and the maintenance fees, when you look at how much it actually costs to carry these, I'd say it's better to go buy something like the next one, which is this one on Spire that has no condo fees. It's got more living space. It's got 3 bedrooms. It's got more parking. You've got 3 places to park cars here. I just think it's much better value. And so this is a village townhouse. It's a Woodbine. It's 1356 square feet. Looks like you've got some hardwood floors. And overall, I would say this one looks like a good deal. The same model just sold facing onto train tracks for $340. So I think that these guys are going to do very, very well. Mowat Lane is a front back house, meaning that the back or the front, one side faces Main Street, and there's just a small backyard, and then the other side faces Mowat Lane, and there's 2 doors, and they've always confounded me. I've never really figured them out, and any loyal watcher of Milton Daily Homes knows that I'm a little, I guess not, I don't love them. What I like is the location. You're close to the sports center, the library, the GO train. They do have good access to a lot of stuff. You can get on the 401 quite easily. You've got a finished basement, and you also have an area here where you could basically park another car, which could come in very handy. So $373,900. The semis usually go anywhere from $380 to $390. So it's a townhouse. Probably not that far off with the basement. It is one of the larger ones at 1,900 square feet. So Gifford Crescent is $389,900. 1,275 square feet. It's a Bolton model. It's only got 1 full bathroom upstairs. Besides that, it's actually a really nice house. And so you've got a combined living dining in the back. You've got your kitchen overlooking, and then you've got an eat-in in the kitchen. And bedrooms are okay size, and then you've got a finished basement here too. Plus, you've got the 3rd bathroom downstairs. So overall, I would say for what you get for $389 right now, the actual finished area in this one is actually a little bit greater. Wouldn't be surprised if they got it actually. It's usually, like, these models don't typically sell for this, but I think that they have a pretty good shot at doing something. You've got this one on black here at $404,900. And so it's an open concept kitchen with the eat-in, and you have again, same idea as the other one, but a lot bigger. You also have a fireplace. You've got some hardwood upstairs. In the master, you've got some wainscoting in this room here, and then you've got a finished basement. Backing onto Thompson Road, it's a little bigger than the previous one. I'm still, when you're backing out to Thompson, it's one of those things like you just want to get in at the number where you know you could kind of sell it, that it's equivalent. You know you're going to get hit when you sell it eventually, and so you just want to make sure things are in line. So Bradley Terrace, 2-car. The whole driveway dilemma is this: is that for most people they just want to park 2 cars side by side, so they're not playing the switcheroo game. So this one has it. So a lot of people say to us, we want a double garage. And I say, do you really want a double garage, or do you just want to not switch your cars around late at night? And I would say 50% of people say, yeah, come to think of it, the 2 cars side by side is okay, because I know very few people that actually park 2 cars in their garage. The house itself is good. You've got a front room here. I love the teak furniture. I love the old school furniture. It looks amazing. And so you've got your kitchen, eat-in, plus the family room. It's a good representation of the layout on the photo gallery. And it's also 110 feet deep, so it's one of the deeper lots. In fact, some of the old Milton lots are only 100 feet. So this one combines, it's probably about 10 years old, it probably combines the best of new with an old lot style. So Sundial built these, and they're actually pretty good. You have to be careful on the roofs with them. They don't have the best roofs. When they get to 10 years old, you start to see some of them that need some work. So Donovan Heights is $479. It's a Heathwood Asley, 2,200 square feet. And we have seen nice Asleys sell for close to this. So I think that $479 is probably not that far off. And I know that the agent selling this one recently sold one for a pretty good number. So they're in the range for sure. Alexander's at $519. It's a pretty good deal in my eyes. You've got a big family room there. Big kitchen, and then you've got 4 bedrooms upstairs. No neighbors behind, but what you've got is James Snow, and on the other side of James Snow eventually is going to be a business park, commercial. Not huge, like 20 stories, but you're definitely going to see them from the second level. You'll see them, and we've got Farmstead here at $544. It's 1,878 square feet. It's a double car garage. In my eyes, it's just not worth $544. The kitchen's nice. The size of this home is just not playing in this range. It never does. You appreciate the fact that it has 4 bedrooms. It actually feels bigger inside than 1,878 square feet. It's a very efficient layout. And besides that, we've seen some of these models do better than I thought they would do. Let's just put it that way. But none of them have come close to this number. And so Rolfe Terrace is $594.9. We're less than 2,500 square feet. Decent finishes in the kitchen, but overall, I just don't think that this home, with less than 2,500 square feet, I don't think it's playing in the right range. We've got this one on Monsieur at $620, and same kind of thing. I mean, if you look, you can get some pretty impressive homes at $620, and this one's just a little more plain. I don't know if it's really in the right spot. So Fox Crescent is $649, 2,800 square feet, finished basement, and you've got a pie-shaped forest lot. So I mean, there's a lot of value here, and I know it's not perfect inside. Most people look at that kitchen and say, well, it's okay. It's got the 8-foot ceilings on the main floor, but the backyard is spectacular. I mean, it is a beautiful backyard. I don't think the photos do this one justice. It's on a pretty quiet street. You can walk to the movie theater. You can get on the highway pretty quick. It has a lot of good things close by. So that's the kind of yard that I think most families would simply die for. And they've done some interlock on the driveway. They've definitely spent the money. I mean, if the color choices and so on maybe aren't to everyone's taste, that's fine. But $649 is a good price for this one here. They should do very well. And so we've got fourth line here at 1.195. And I'm not sure at what part on fourth line it is, but it's 10 acres. About 2,600 square feet, and you've got a lot of living space here. It actually looks like a really nice home. You've got some spots for the horses, and it all looks like it's in good shape. You've got a massive wine cellar. Looks like somebody had a lot of wine, because it's a little bit sparse, but beautiful house. Very, very nice. 3 bedrooms might give them a bit of a problem unless they've got potential for more downstairs in the basement because it doesn't look like it is finished. Triple car garage, and I like it. I think this one's good. Maybe a little bit smaller than what most of the homes that are selling up in the in this kind of price range are, but it's very nice inside. So that's the list. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes.